Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. A lot of families are getting back from April vacation. And couples who met during the pandemic are taking their first trip together this year. Oh, boy. And a new poll found, buckle up, there's a good chance it'll be their last vacation together as well.
44% of those polled say they realized they weren't compatible with someone during a trip.
Oops.
And 47% discovered a quirk that was a deal breaker.
Yeah, now a few mentioned their partner was too much of a morning person, made them sit in the middle seat of the flight, demanded to sleep on a certain side of the bed as well.
Yeah, other annoying things noticed: loud chewing, weird packing habits, and not being punctual enough for things like a flight.
Right.
Which can just drive you nuts because, oh my gosh.
I agree.
The flying, it's so stressful enough, and you got to check in and do this and make sure you're gated and how long is security and yeah. So traveling with someone is very telling.
And I think like the packing thing is another good example.
Yep.
I mean, if you're someone who has like 5 bags, where are you going? Look, I don't think you need that much.
Not just that, or how about just let just throw it in the suitcase.
No,
I
you
just
can't
think,
do it. Yeah.
How do you, what, hey, what,
Yeah.
hey, whoa, what? How do you know you just packed?
I know.
There's no order to this.
Yes. Are you?
It's fine if you're doing it at the end of the trip and you're like, everything's going in the laundry at home anyway.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
I like to be prompt.
Yeah.
I pack light when I'm going someplace.
Okay.
I'm not someone who's like got 7 bags.
Yeah.
I want to keep it light. If I can, I want to just take it and put it in the overhead, grab it, and be done.
I think there are some trips though that I can't do that because you might be going to a place where the weather is fluctuating and you're thinking, well, I need a bathing suit during the day, but then I need like a sweatshirt at night, and then and what if we go on an excursion? Okay, it's like I want to make sure I also have enough because then you go on some trips,
right?
And it's if you want to buy a bottle of sunscreen, it's $45. Okay. You know, so you want to make sure that you pack as much so you're not paying for it on the other end.
Right.
I feel like this poll is the reverse of like The Bachelor.
Well, The Bachelor's not real life.
You got The Bachelor and they're living on vacation. Champagne is flowing and they're taking a private jet and they're doing this and they're on that. Then they get thrust into the real world and that's when the triggers come. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Do you have a job? You have a job?
Yes.
You go somewhere between these hours? Oh, okay. And then you start to just see how people act in their day-to-day life and it can tell a lot about a person.
You see how people handle stress. If you've ever been late for a flight, if you've had an issue with the person who's at the counter, you can't. The last thing you want to do is be rude to the person who's at the airline counter because they can either rebook you or tell you to, you know, see you later. Yes. You'll be on the next flight in about a week. You know, you got to be able to handle it with some sort of class.
Exactly.
Because if you're not, and you're somebody who's flipping out, it's not the person you want to be around.
Well, maybe traveling with someone could also solidify a relationship,
could, if they can handle the pressure.
And say, you know what? Yes, that is convincing to me that because you've dealt with this crazy scenario, or maybe you're like seeing an adventurous side of someone, and you think, okay, yes, check.
Right.
I like this person even more.
Sure.
Could be good or bad.
Could be really good. It could be really bad.
It might not.
Right. Look, we've all had our times where you're away on vacation and something goes wrong and you get either you're worried, you know, things start to happen and you get into, you know, like tensions build.
Yes.
And anybody who's watching today who's came back from Universal or Walt Disney World, because I'm sure like 90% of the people who are out there, that's where you went.
That's where they were.
That's where you went. Don't tell me everything was smooth.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to a park, it's not always smooth.
Yes. And if you're like me, how some people get like hangry.
Right.
I get that way when I get overheated. So if I'm physically, so if I'm like running around a park and I haven't had a drink of water in a while and now I'm overheating, okay, now I start to get a little short-tempered.
Right.
I just need to cool off.
Yes.
Literally.
Right.
Deep breath. Everything will be fine.
Take it easy.
Brendan, just breathe.
A married couple's vacation to Disney World is not just a wild ride for Mr. Toad.
Oh,
no, it is not.
Nice throwback.
It is not.
Well, there's a quote that Bill Murray, I believe it's attributed to him, and he says, if you're thinking about marrying someone, travel the world with them for a long, extended period of time, just an extended vacation if you can, or however much time is allotted to you. And when you come back from that trip, if you're still speaking with that person and you're still on great terms, marry them. Because that's, you know, it's like, okay, we can handle those scenarios that you guys just talked about.
Sure, I agree.
It gives a good window into what the future could potentially be. Because let's get real, folks. If you're marrying someone, you're going to be seeing them every day.
Yes.
Every day. Every day.
For the rest
Of your life.
But it's a commitment. That's all I'm saying. And you know, you have to be practical about it. I mean, there'll be days where you don't see your significant other, but it's a change of of your situation. Your whole life is.
You never know what you're going to get.
I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to get myself into a lot of trouble, which I do every single day here. But you just have to be careful with what you do and make decisions that you can follow through with.
Exactly.
Let's check in with our social media friends and followers out there to see what you guys have to say about this topic. Charlene's up first. When dating, put that person in different scenarios and see how they act. Yeah, great idea, Charlene. Yeah, stuck in traffic, how they handle a mishap, etc. Yes, a real window into who they are personally. Then you have a good idea. James says, oh, I could not agree more with this, my friend. This is why I do things alone, including going away. Oh, James, I could not agree more, my friend. I love doing things by myself. And Mark thinks you really need to get to know someone before you go on a vacation with them. Absolutely. Just have to get a sense of who they are and then learn even more about them when you're together. And Dennis wraps things up by saying, Benjamin Franklin was quoted as saying, fish and friends smell in 3 days. What a wise quote. Thank you, Dennis, and thank you, everyone, for chiming in. The show's a lot more fun with your participation. Follow us at The Rhode Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Leave your comment on our daily live buzz topic on Facebook, and you never know, we might read it right here on the show.